I would love to see see shows like that come back. Have you ever had any more interest in maybe doing something else like that?
Who, me?
Yeah.
You know what? No, because we were all excited about it. It's like, hey, nobody's doing this kind of thing anymore. And there's a reason nobody's doing anything like that anymore, because it's like, you know, attention span of people seems to have shifted, right? So it's, if you do an hour just interviewing bands and showing some videos, people are like, yeah, right, I can just, why don't you just tell me 15 seconds, just rattle off some bands and I'll look it up, you know? So it really wasn't, nobody was watching it really. You know, you'd have the thing that was telling about it was that we would interview bands that, you know, like Kix, it sold a lot of records, right? I mean, so they were on there. I mean, interviewed the bass player from Styx, you know, and we were all excited. It's like, oh, so many people are going to watch this. No, man. When we did a show with a band called Kung Fu Dykes, that was the #1 show because they were called the Kung Fu Dykes. So everybody just like,
Dykes, baby.
You know, because they're on this horror channel with all this public domain stuff, and people are just looking for some, you know, topless. So they're like, oh, Dykes, great, let's watch that. You know, band nobody's heard of. They played the Alamo with 15 people there.
Hey, I was one of them too, and I brought 2 people with me.
Well, and you know,
Kibzilla for life.
Yeah, man. Did you get to see Guar when she was with them? Did you ever get to see him when she was in the band?
I did not. No.
That would have been
she was too young and fiery for them. They had to kick her out of there. She's like, "Hey, it's Guar, we're gonna party," and they're like, "Hey, we're old dudes now, man.
We can't. No more partying for us."
Imagine being the member who's too wild for Guar. I don't care how old you are, but like you just have to live up to your name, and she was too wild for them.
That's it, man.
Yeah, I think it's the 35-year age difference.
Yeah, well, it's like Steven Adler. How do you do so many drugs you get kicked out of Guns N' Roses? I mean, really?
Exactly.
I was at that. It was 2002, I think. I was at that Philadelphia concert where the riot broke out because Axl didn't show up. It was chaos. All I remember is I was very young and very stupid, but I just remember allegedly kicking off one of the binocular cases off the chair and throwing it at the stage. Allegedly.
Maybe that happened. Maybe it didn't.
I don't know the statute of limitations of binocular cases being thrown. But, man, there were people, like, storming out with huge bags of popcorn, lighting things on fire in the corner. I was just like, this is nuts.